Hello viewers, this is Suguna from Kintsugi Workshop. This is my first video regarding my workshop. I call it Kintsugi for two reasons. One is this word has always spoken to me. Kintsugi stands for brokenness. It's a Japanese art of mending broken ceramic. So for me it stands for brokenness. It stands for how we mend ourselves after being broken by life. And secondly, this word has half of my pet name. My loved ones called me Sugi, and I always thought it was just by chance. But now I realize that I am meant to be broken, and my brokenness is a call for me to reach out to broken people. I would never say that people broke me, but life has broken me several times. And the brokenness could be a result for me to discover my own choice, my call. As a kid, I had two things that inspired me. One is the life of St. Teresa of Child Jesus, and the other is a call to do, the word psychiatry. Being inspired by St. Teresa of Child Jesus, I chose nunhood. Of course, then I didn't know my personality. I didn't know what kind of a person I was. So I made a big mistake of choosing missionaries. In fact, I should have chosen her own style. Now I know that I am a recluse. I am a person who can stay in the four walls of a room and spend days without interacting with anybody. That comfortable I could be alone. I think that is something that only a recluse can do it. And if I had chosen her real lifestyle, maybe I would have survived. I do not know. Life has no answers. There is always a probability that I can talk about. Anyway, the second call was for psychiatry, which I could never fulfill. That dream could never, materialize because of financial constraints. But that was there. As a college student, I remember that I had a passion for this. And I read books on body language and sleeping positions, what part of your body reveals what personality of yours, that kind of. And whenever a personality test was done in novitiate and everything, I was so eager to do it. It was the only thing that that attracted me. And when I came out of my nunhood, that was the most devastating thing of my life. A dream broken, a dream shattered. Maybe that was my first real life experience of being shattered. But then I was shattered as a 13-year-old already. So life shattered me in different ways. And I always remember many people say many things to us. But not every word, stays with us. Some words remain forever. And my novice mistress always used to say, when you are broken, you have two options. Remain in your brokenness and blame people for your brokenness, for breaking you and live a bitter life. Or you rise up, put yourself together and rebuild yourself. So, when I was broken, I made this effort to rebuild myself. And in the process of rebuilding, what I realized is that it is essential that we find a new version of ourselves. And today, at the age of 52, I think that life is calling me to, be the healer to people. I am not a professional at all. I have nothing to offer except a heart that is broken, and a heart that knows what brokenness means and what love, and that love heals. Basically I believe that it is love that heals. And what I have to offer you is only that, a shoulder to lean on, to unburden yourself. So, this is a call with the trust that the master healer will heal you through me. I will only be an instrument. So, I'm starting this video is only an initiation. In the next video, I will be telling you how to reach out to me, what could we possibly do to reach out. But if you want a shoulder to lean on to stay for a little while until rebuild yourself, find a new version of yourself, please contact